This night is for recognition of 10 years ago, the city of Cleveland and Achill, Ohio became sister cities. And to have this event tonight in Judge Godd's courtroom, as she may well remember, the evening after this ceremony, in a certain restaurant not too far from here, she had the pleasure of meeting these people. And in fact, she dedicated a special facility in Mayo, in Achill, Ohio, for this event. So I think this is very special because of that. I'm especially honored to be able to introduce to you the three gentlemen from Achill. They're certainly not strangers to Cleveland. And in fact, I'm not necessarily a stranger to Achill since I was there last week. So with that, I'd like to have you meet Terrence Devers, Kenny Deary, and Mr. Killian. Would you step up, please? From Cleveland, the Irish President of the Year, and my best and most favorite councilman, Mr. President Mark J. Sweeney. I will now turn this over to a much more eloquent person than me, the Mr. President, Martin Sweeney.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Scanlon. We never gave a round of applause for Patricia Gaughan. And this guy's not bad either, right? Why are we here? 10 years ago, sister city, Achill and Cleveland. We have a few sister cities throughout the history of the city of Cleveland. None more special to me personally than the Achill-Cleveland relationship. Mayor Campbell was here. A couple brief stories about the importance of this to me. Achill Island, Valley Croydon Tuckagee is two of my grandparents, the Gallaghers and the Lavells. And going back, two stories about Ireland for me. Going back to Ireland with my family, my wife and four kids. Going back to we got to stand in the rooms of my grandmother's house and said, "Kids, this is where you came from." And on the way there, I'm cruising down the road that takes you there, and where the sign is, right? The City of Cleveland logo was fading. So before I left, I got sign shop sign stickers. So I'm pulling over on the side of the road, moved the sheep, and I'm sticker right up there. I was hoping I wasn't getting in trouble by the folks that enforced that permit. So that's a personal story. But today I have a resolution of recognition of the 10 years, and I want to present it to the distinguished men from Achill. So I'm going to walk over and give it. And I'm going to put my glasses on. And there's a couple things that green background. We don't get that too often. I'm going to not read the whole thing, but there's a couple lines here that I want to read. The resolution of recognition by the City Council of the City of Cleveland is especially proud to recognize the 10th anniversary of the twinning of the Achill Island County Mayo and Cleveland Cuyahoga County. The delegation members from Achill will present to the City of Cleveland 2 clocks manufactured in Achill. 1 clock will show the Achill time, and 1 clock will show the Cleveland time. I think that's a great touch. How this all started was, when I read this, was kind of pretty heartwarming, because Mayor Campbell, great mayor, great lady, she cared about it, but she's the one that delivered this. And it all started with the late Steve Malloy and the late Con Mannion. And when I'm over in Ireland, at Mass, next to my cousin's house, right before you get over the bridge, they're talking about Steve Malloy just passing and what a great man he was and a conduit for so many people from Achill Island to get there. And I'm going, the good Lord's talking to me right now. For me to be able to hear that in that church, talking about Mr. Malloy, who I knew as Mr. Malloy at the West Side Irish American Club. So, it's another special moment for me by reading this is the person that actually began the efforts to make this a twinning city. So, enough of my personal mumbo jumbo. The other thing is, whereas it has been estimated at 300,000 people out of the 800 claim Achill Island relationships in the city of Italy. That's mind-boggling. I'm wondering why Sweeney and Kelly and Goffin are elected, but and I'll end it with be a result that the City Council is extremely pleased and honored to recognize the 10th anniversary of the twinning of Achill Island, County Mayo Island, and Cleveland, Ohio County, and further extends best wishes and sincere best wishes to all visiting delegates from Achill Island and to all local citizens of Achill descent. And this is to be given to me for proper presentation. So thank you for listening. I'm going to turn it over to our friends from Achill. Thank you.